guys. Good morning. Happy 1st of December. And happy #happy holidays. I'm loosely going to use that hashtag today. I'm going to say that a birthday is a holiday because we're going to do a birthday project. Let's light a candle. Let's send good vibes to my candle. Okay. Let's just take a breath. Oh, that helps me get centered so much. Okay, I cleaned up some things. I made some new dividers for my shoe boxes because it's time to put some stamps away that I used. I like to keep them in this little basket when I get them, and then when I use them, I try to file them away. This one has been floating around because I can't wait to use it. And I think I got this from Tina over at the Crafty Bean. I think. If not, then I bought it at a D-Stash when I bought a bunch of stuff a couple summers ago. So, maybe I better use the Misty, huh? I am so glad to be up in my room. Oh my gads. Y'all, if you go out, wear your mask. Jeez. It was funny, if you've been watching my channel, you already know that Doug and I have been sick all the month. All the month. Oh, I didn't realize I had a dye. Do I need it? I can just use this little one right here. Yeah, we were sick the whole month. The whole beeping month of November. Where is it, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, we had one thing after. Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking I'm going to stamp this first and then cut it out. I don't know. If you are a card maker, what is the protocol? Do you stamp it and then die cut it? So you can get the die right on the stamp part? Let's see. Yeah, we were sick all month. Well, this is kind of funny because I think we're over whatever we had this last time, because we had the flu, and then we had COVID, and we weren't quite over the flu yet. And then we both got sick again, and some virus, Gosh, I've got to replace that blade. I don't know how old that blade is, but it's old. And I think we're over that. But neither one of us have any energy at all. And so I think I'm just going to stamp all this. And then die cut it out, right? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, yesterday, I could not get my stuff together. I got up and I cooked us a nice breakfast, because yesterday was the day that if your Thanksgiving stuff is in the fridge, toss it, let's see, eat it, freeze it, or toss it. Sorry guys, my nose is running. So I did that. Went through the fridge. We still had quite a few deviled eggs left, so I made breakfast with deviled eggs, and we had some dip stuff left, so I made refried beans and salsa and chips and an avocado, and I fried up some sausage. Some old, some new stuff out of the fridge. And breakfast was delicious, and I thought, oh, we're finally feeling better. Thank heaven. And then that was it. That was all she wrote. I didn't have the energy to even clean up the mess. I mean, I did clean up the mess, but the whole time I was thinking, my gosh, is that it now? And I just sat on the couch off and on all day. Well, I finally about, I don't know, we got up early, but about, oh, that'll be great. What a great stamp. 11:30 or so, I just said, to heck with this, and I went and laid down and took an actual nap. And then I never woke up. I mean, I got out of bed, I woke up and got out of bed, but I was not awake. I was not with the program. I just sat in the chair, and the whole time I'm thinking, so is this the new normal? Is this, I mean, am I, what? Because I think we're over whatever we had. So I'm sitting there disgusted with myself because I don't have any energy, and there's so much I want to do. Doug went and got my spinning wheel from the studio, so it's in the living room, and I spun a little bit, and that was all I had energy to do. Later in the day, Doug was sitting around too, and I said, are you not feeling good? He said, I'm just so tired. I just don't have any energy. I said, I know. And he said, yeah, I've been sitting here thinking, gosh, is this just age? Is this the way now that it's going to be? I said, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said that, because that's exactly what I've been thinking. So apparently we're both thinking the same thing. So today, I just got up and said, I'm not having it. Wonder if I should color them first. I think I should color them first. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't follow me, because this bus is going off in the weeds. Yeah, I'm going to color them first. I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's color that first. Let's just have a drink of coffee. Okay. I like this blue here. And maybe like a little bit of, oh, let's do the blue and see what happens. And I'll tell you what, I am going to wear my mask. I've got a mask in the car, I've got a mask in my coat pocket. So Tammy Van Antwerp are kicking, and I, Tammy Van Antwerp and I, that's a sentence, are kicking off. We're doing Let's Make Together. We've been doing that since spring. And then each month we've been trying to do a project that's loose, you know, that you can adapt to whatever you're doing. So we're hoping that you guys will jump in and play along. So for the month of December, we are doing Happy Holidays. So if you have a channel and you want to jump in, feel free. We'd love to go over to your channel and see what you're doing. This is just a way to do some holiday stuff. It could be anything. It can be decorating your house for the holidays. It can be, let's see, I gotta have a scrap here. It can be cards. It could be treats you're making for the neighbors. Doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing for the holiday. Tags. A journal. Are you doing a December daily? I don't think I've ever done water before. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Let's start there. Okay, now a ribbon. Leaves, let's do leaves, that's easy. I did see that Tina over at the Crafty Bean bought another craft room, which means there's gonna be a D-stash. I haven't seen a D-stash from that craft room yet. But, I mean, I've been kind of out of the loop, so maybe it is there. But I haven't seen it, so I'm kind of excited. Let's see. We have our tree up. We've had our tree up since before Thanksgiving. I was hoping it would cheer me up, and it did. Our daughters were going to come. They were going to actually surprise me for my birthday, I found out, but they didn't get to do that because they don't have a dog sitter. So they called and said, we were going to come, but we can't. That was a bummer. But I'm glad because we were sick, so we wouldn't have done anything. These look like, does it say on the thing? They look like, yep, peonies. I love, love, love peonies. So, what color do peonies come in? They come in pink, which is, I love the pink ones. Let's do three colors of pink. But the new peonies don't have a scent. Have you guys noticed that? Do you have peonies in your garden? Yeah, they don't have a scent. Our friend has, his wife planted peonies in their yard years and years ago, and probably, I don't know, 30 years ago. And they are huge. They're the biggest. The blossoms are that big. They're a foot wide. And I keep asking him to dig me up some bulbs, but his wife has since passed, and I think he's nervous about hurting the plant, and I don't blame him. Let's see, maybe I'll do some in pink and then some in something else. Whoops. According to Alexa, I'm getting a package today. Have you guys tried the new?
From now on, only whisper. You can always say, turn off whisper mode.
Can you hear her? Alexa, turn off whisper mode.
Okay, whispered responses is now off.
She heard me. Have you tried the new one, the new voice? I tried it this morning. It's pretty cool. I asked her if I was getting something in the mail, and she told me how many packages and what they were, and it was pretty cool. We got kind of excited a couple weeks ago. Somebody contacted our realtor. They wanted to go up and see the cabin. And I was excited and nervous because it's all buttoned down for the winter, and my gosh, if they leave a door open, or a window, or don't latch the screen and a bear comes in or something, oh, that would be such a bummer. But they never showed, at least as far as I know, they never showed. She never called, so. Okay, I'm down with that, but this green's a little too much. Need something lighter. Darker than this. Maybe. That's too same. And I think this is too dark. Let's try it, see. Jill over at Greenwood Girl Cards just showed a video over the weekend of her makes. Oh my gosh. And some cards that she's received over the years. Oh, beautiful. I bought, before the holiday, I bought everything to make chili relleno. I've never made that before, and I sure would like to, but I don't know if I have the energy. So I might ask Doug to take me out to dinner. I'm sure we're not contagious anymore. I deliberately kind of made that rough on the edges. We'll see how that cuts with the dye. Okay, what other color are peonies? I've never seen a purple one or a blue one. I've seen pink and white. I think that's all. So maybe 2 different colors of pink. Maybe we could do that. That looks too the same. Let's do like this. It's kind of a blush. That's kind of orange. I don't love it. That's basically the same color. So let's do, I guess I can make up my own rules about what color peonies are. This is kind of a lavender. Oh, what else is going on? I'm hoping I can talk Doug into putting lights around the studio. There's a couple projects out there that I want to get finished. If the energy holds out. It's a pretty color. I've never seen a peony that color, but I guess since this is my my bouquet, I get to do what I want, right? I'm looking for the very lightest shade of blush. There it is. RV000. Does RV stand for red violet? Bet it does. Yeah. I like this little touch of orange down there. What is your favorite flower? Comment in the comments below. What's your favorite flower? I love peonies, and I love stargazer lilies. right, so what color for the ribbon? I might need that, so let's leave that out. Not sure what color for the ribbon. So how am I going to get these flowers in that vase? How's that going to happen? Okay, so let's see how many of them I can get cut in here. Okay. All right, I'll buy that. That's cute. I barely left enough room. This one's got some sticky stuff still on it. It's got sticky stuff on it. This is not going to fit, so I have to do that on the big machine. But this will fit. What? Oh, there we go. Sticky. Okay. Now, oh, I've got to go run this through the die, through my Big Shot here, so that I can put it all together. Just take me a second. As Gail Augustinelli would say, talk among yourselves. Okay. That turned out cute. It slipped a little bit when I got it in there, but it's fine. Oh, I have to do a sentiment. They're sticky. Okay. Now, what color for a background? could work. Green could work. It's not quite big enough. How am I going to get this in there? I'm going to have to cut a hole. Right? How does that work? Help, Mr. Wizard! How do I get that in there? Cut a hole right there? Help. Well, I'm stuck now because I don't know how to do that. I'll put that there and maybe these like around like that. But how do I get that to... I don't know how to do that. So if I cut a hole right here, I can put it in, but then it's got to come out again, right? And it's got to go through this water. Okay, card makers. Kelly in Idaho, Tina, Jill, and how do I do that? Because I have no idea. In fact, it makes my brain hurt just thinking about it. All right, I'm going to stop because I'm going to let you guys comment in the comments. So I hope that you will use the hashtag Happy Holidays and start posting what you're working on for the holidays. Are you baking cookies for your neighbor? Are you decorating your house? Are you making cards or tags? And also tell me how I'm going to do this. Robin, Jill, Stace. How do I do that? I don't understand. If I do it like this, it doesn't show up at all. It's got to go through the center, okay, and then it's got to come out, but then it's got to go in here. What? All right, I need your help. All card makers, please post below. Let's all take care of each other, guys.